The management board meeting has been abruptly stopped by the chair of the meeting. The agenda that was adopted had 3 items on it, and the president of the party has issued the directive to stop the meeting and also has stopped any motions on the floor to be voted upon. So therefore they have hijacked the party and the management board members in making decisions today in terms of following due process of the allegations against the General Secretary as well as the party leader and the president. They have stopped it and they have ended the meeting. We still had motions going on the floor when he told a member to stand up and say the closing prayer, and he has ended the meeting abruptly. This meeting was about the agenda that was agreed by vote, majority vote, which Nata from the Suva constituency agreed to, had brought up, and he had stated that the General Secretary's probation should not be confirmed, that he should no longer be the General Secretary, but the President as chair stopped that motion from going to vote and also kept delaying it, and so they've ended the meeting, and that's where it's up to. At this point in time, I really am losing faith in this party. Not in the party, but in the executives that run this party. There is no voice given to the management board members by majority. There's no voice given to the members of parliament by majority, who have been blocked by the executives at HQ. And this is from the president and the party leader and the general secretary, from receiving parliamentary funds that is needed to run the opposition office. And I, as the whip, can confirm this, that they have not paid up what we have asked from opposition office to fully staff our office so that we can run effectively. We are understaffed, and there are certain submissions made to the party office and they still have not responded. There's issues of financials. There have been no financials tabled at this meeting, and the parliamentary grant, which is $315,000 given by Parliament, has not been accounted to caucus. It's supposed to be done by the Secretary, General Secretary. So we really have a governance issue here in the party. And now the chair, the president, has stopped the meeting from proceeding because the motions that were coming from the floor was regarding these very issues, and that is the process that needs to be followed to ensure governance in the party. I don't think people will have faith. They're already losing confidence. There are us that are here that continue to believe in our voters, because we won 6 seats in 2018 elections away from Fiji First. We were the only party that won seats. All the other parties, Fiji First lost seats and NFP didn't gain any. So we have a big goodwill here. We have a big block of voters that are waiting on us. But we continue to skirt around the real issues, which is good governance that's needed. How can we run government when we don't even keep governance in our own party? That needs to be investigated. The applications or the motions that was supposed to come before the floor was for the General Secretary, yes, to have his contract reviewed because he's on probation, and we did not even go to the issue of the party leader. But yes, there was a motion from the floor, from the Suva constituency, for a disciplinary committee to sit to investigate the party leader's involvement in the fake management board resolution that was part of his affidavit in the Bulitavu case. I don't think it was directed at me, but in any event, when we're sitting in a meeting that involves politics, you can't keep playing the Vanua card in politics. They're supposed to be separate. And politics really is about good governance. And if Vanua complements good governance, but if you bring in Vanua to excuse the behavior, the bad behavior of our leaders, then you are abusing the Vanua. The Vanua has good governance structures, but it is being misused to protect those that have committed perjury and those that have the GS who has changed his contract from $27,000 to $35,000, which the president signed, and he would not allow to be asked about that today. He blocked the motions and he ended the meeting abruptly. I believe he's using his role in there as a paramount chief, because those that are in there trying to defend him are using the Vanua card to try to excuse illegal and bad behavior, and he should not do that. No one should do that in this party. No one is above the party. We are here for our voters, and we need to be treated equally. There were 19 of us present, and 14 were on the side of the president when we voted for the agenda. 19 voted for the agenda to be changed from Mr. Nata, and 14 voted for the president to keep the agenda on the on the board. So we had the majority today. And the way we see that this has happened is that they have effectively and intentionally blocked the voice of the majority today. And not just the president was involved, but also the party leader was involved. And those that were in there just to cause disruption and to stop the majority from having their say in terms of good governance in this party. That's all we're asking for. Whether someone becomes party leader, that's down the track. But the party leader should face up to the allegations. He should face up to what's happening. He should face up, and so should the president, and so should the general secretary. Thank you. Naka.